Good evening, Lacrosse fans. The Hastings Athletic Department welcomes you to historic McNamara Stadium at Todd Field for tonight's Tilt on the Turf featuring the Spartans from Simley High School and your hometown Hastings Raiders. This game is being played according to the rules of the Minnesota State High School League. The league rules provide for fair competition among players. Spectators can help promote good sportsmanship by observing the rules of fair play and refraining from tasteless chants, vulgar language, and disruptive behavior. Those persons unwilling or unable to follow the request will be asked to leave the contest. No smoking or use of tobacco products are permitted on the grounds of Hastings Public Schools. Fans are asked to please stay off the field at the conclusion of the game and leave promptly. Your cooperation in these matters is appreciated. And now for the starting lineups. First for our guests from Simley High School. Number 2, midfield, Courtney Karowski. Number 9, defense, Simone Lawrence. Number 13, attack, Emma Ingebretson. Number 14, attack, Skylar Arneson. Number 15, defense, Olivia Patno. Number 17, attack, Josie Johnson. Number 18, defense, Addison Hocking. Number 21, midfield, Hannah Karowski. Number 22, attack, Emma Colwell. Number 23, defense, Tatum Plunder. Number 24, midfield, Megan Miles. And number 28, goalie, Maddie West. The captains for the Spartans are Avery Renslow, Allie Wu, and Olivia Patno. Spartans are coached by Maddie Moss, Michaela Kallstrom, Gracie Snow, and Kathleen Glassfeld. And now, for your Hastings Raiders. Number 5, attack, Ava Mommer. Number 13, attack, Grace Gerlach. Number 4, attack, Haley Miller. Number 32, attack, Clara Birkin. Number 9, midfield, Michaela Berquist. Number 33, midfield, Kira Erickson. Number 17, midfield, Alicia Brown. Number 6, defense, Avery Amundsen. Number 20, defense, Elena McGraw. Number 21, defense, Alex Zaccardi. Number 45, defense, Katie Zaccardi. The goalie, number 22, Jackie Anderson. The Raiders captains are Grace Gerlach, Michaela Berquist, and Alicia Brown. The Raiders are head coaches Andy Gerlach, assistant coaches Jim Zaccardi, and Kylie Bratz. At this time, you're invited to rise, remove your hats, and face the flag at the west end of the stadium as we honor the American flag with the playing of our national anthem.
first goal of the year goes for the Raiders.
Oh, beautiful shot there. Nicely done. Gets the pin.
Oh, was that beautiful? Onside kick, and it's recovered by Hastings.
And he's rung up for strike 3.
Simley! Touchdown Raiders!
On a sunny fall night here, I should say spring night here in Hastings, we have Hastings Raiders Lacrosse and the Raider girls in action tonight right here on Hastings Community Television. My name is Nick Tuckner here alongside a host of awesome cameramen and women, along with our producer and director and every other thing that he does here at HCTV, Mr. Hunter Pinky. We're going to have a blast here tonight as the Hastings Raider girls take on the Simley Spartans here in Metro East Conference action. And last year, these two teams played each other pretty tough, to be honest. And the Raiders, of course, 1 year ago, finishing at 2-10 overall, but 0-7 in the Metro East Conference. The Spartans on the other side of the coin, they were in the bottom portion of the Metro East, but 6-8 overall. Had a pretty good year, and they went 3-4 in a kind of a jam-packed Metro East. Of course, some teams that didn't play a full schedule because of COVID and whatnot. And that might have caused conference games to be lost. Same happened with Montemedi. Of course, many folks remember what they went through last spring with all the COVID stuff themselves. So, yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of a different season. Of course, everybody's been able to play their games so far this year, and that has been the biggest key, I think, for the kids and the coaches, too. I mean, especially with Hastings coming back with a new head coach in Andy Gerlach. So tonight you got Hastings right now at 0-2. Meanwhile, the Simley Spartans at a close win. They're 1-0 so far. They'll wear their Reds here at McNamara Stadium at Todd Field. Here we go as we're going to start this game off. And the ball in the air. Off the draw, and we are underway at McNamara Stadium at Todd Field. Glad you are with us here. Sun out for now. It'll end with some chilly, clear skies, though, here in the Tri-County area. Up the right side, here comes Simley right away. Megan Miles working right back into the high slot here as the Raiders looking to get a stick on it here, move it back up the field, but Simley with early offense. Moving it left, working a little further left now, and cradling it back to the top is going to be Karowski. Right, Miles again. She's a sophomore. Karowski works her left side. Looking to get in up top. Cuts around, drives in, takes a shot, hit the crossbar. Stays out of the net. That's all that matters for the white, blue, and gold Raiders in their defensive zone right here. Nice scoop there. Simley keeping it alive offensively. Raiders will bring it back up near side. Michaela Bergquist, one of the captains, also a very good hockey player, works up left. And she wheels up the center of the field. She keeps going, and nobody really on her at all. End-to-end, Bergquist shot blocked. It goes out of play. Raiders should keep. Bergquist with a quick spurt up the field, and really, as she cuts through the middle there, takes that shot. You can see on our replay, nice block in front there is Olivia Patno. You might remember that name from hockey as well. Getting a stick, perhaps a body on it. Restart here on the penalty shot, and into the big goalie stick of the starting keeper for the Simley Spartans. I believe that to be Isabella Schwieters. We're going to double check on that too. I believe it's 29. Raiders going with Jackie Anderson down to our right. Spartans back up right side. Miles again. She's been working that right side. Sends it back up top. Karowski drives in, takes a shot. Save made there. Well done. Little scoop save there by Anderson. Raiders will work up the near side, lost control of the ball now. Raiders will cough it up. Zaccardi had a good look. Now instead, Simley back in front. Loose ball, shot scores. Simley on the board here. 21 is Hannah Karowski. That makes it 1-0 here. Simley, first half of play. 2 minutes
Scoring for the Spartans, number 21.
and 40 seconds in. Hannah Kurowski with the goal. Nice shot for the left side. Again, just found that loose ball. Was able to bury it. And off the restart here at midfield. And Simley looked like they were going to control, but a nice effort there by Emma Hagen. Loosen it up. Right in the middle, Raiders with Riley Schulte trying to get the ball free. Instead, Simley now with the burst of speed right up the middle of the field. They got Allie Woog. Woog through everybody. Takes a shot and scores. Allie Woog on the board for the Simley Spartans to make it 2-0. Time of the goal there. 3:40. So, wow, 2 in a minute here. And Allie Woog on the board. And yes, she is a relation to the late, great Doug Woog. I don't want to speak out of turn, but I'm pretty sure it's his granddaughter. I think a couple of his granddaughters may very well be playing. I know was well versed with the Pat nodes up there as well, and I know with Town Square TV also tuning in, they could probably confirm nor deny what I mentioned there with the old Gopher coach. Raiders now up top. In the offensive zone, Gerlach passes left. Schulte will walk up right. Cradling at the top, takes a peek inside, fired it in there, might have hit Birkin right in the head. Loose ball out right. Now Haley Miller up top. Gerlach has it back left side. From distance, about 15 yards out, curls away, trying to cradle the back up, has it now off left. Now passes down left side post. Raiders looking to get back in front. Shot! Oh, what a great save there as well. Raiders cutting in front. Knoll, I believe. Knoll, Birkin both in the vicinity. Behind the net, Raiders on the attack. Setting it up behind the post right. Birkin looking. Thought about the give and go. Still has it on her forehand right. Now steps back behind the net. Protected well there by Tatum Klunder. Birkin still behind the net, looking. Coverage very good in front of the net. Playing a back in front, left side. That one off the side of the net. Raiders will lose possession. And now Simley will work it back up the field. So Maddie West is actually the goalkeeper. We're going to make that correction. Maddie West, goalkeeper in the red for the Simley Spartans, who work far side. Working with speed left to about the hash marks left of the football field. Pass in front. That one redirected now, near side. And now back along the right side. Raiders will come away with possession. Working into the middle. Ball fumbled a bit. And we get a whistle. It's going to go back to Hastings. Nice save here on the play, like we talked about with West, only a sophomore, and the Raiders trying to at least get one back. Down 2-0 early, first half from Todd Field on a sunny, so far, again, the sun will go away, I'm sure, right, probably close to the end of the game, I would think, Hunter, now with the way the sun's up for a little longer anyway. You know, like with the softball and baseball kids, they've been liking being outside when they can with the weather. Get an opportunity to actually enjoy that sunshine for a couple hours, really, from the darkness of winter. Now back up top again, Raiders working. Grace Gerlach, one of the captains of this Raider team. Just working top, looking down low, can find a pass. Now will look to drive herself. Does! Oh, had a shot, just got a piece of it. It looked like one of the Spartans got a piece of the stick on the shot attempt, and that's some good defensive lacrosse there by the Simley Spartans, and it looked to be Olivia Patnode that time who got her stick on that one to alter any opportunity for Hastings. As Birkin now with it, looking to wrap around. Can't get the shot, fumbled the ball. Now near side, ball still along the turf. Kind of a little hockey smack with the end of the lacrosse stick, trying to get it at least back over to her teammate. Gerlach has it back. Gerlach works near side left. Now will curl up top. Looking for a shot. Good defensive setup here by the Simley Spartans as well. Not giving Gerlach much room to breathe up top. Going to have to force Hastings down low, try to create something along the goal line. Raiders will work with it up top again. Elena Canole this time. Wants to go back right. Raiders, Miller, further along. Hastings trying to get something back in front. Hagen with the pass into the corner. Now back near side. Looking to cut back in front. Big hit. Off left side. That'll bring up a whistle. Ava Bomber just got blasted near side, and that'll bring the whistle out. Let's see what we get here. Yeah, she's going to take a little breather there, be helped off. She made it off on her own power over to the Rainer bench. So on the restart here, it'll be a quick shot off the whistle. Raiders will get the free. Shot comes in, knocked away. Again, another great save by Maddie West. Raiders again. Off the scoop behind the net, near side right as we look at the field. Down to the left corner. Raiders will work it again, looking to cut back in front. Gerlach there, takes a shot. Nice save again, West. I don't know if she even got a piece of the body out. It might have just altered Gerlach so she couldn't get a legit shot off. Back out near midfield. Here comes Simley. Simone Lawrence. Works right side. Lawrence still with it. Looking down low. Nice pass. Arneson back in front. Takes a shot. She scores. Arneson will make it 3-0. The goal right at 10 minutes.
Scoring for the Spartans, number 14, Skylar Arneson.
Right at the 10-minute mark. And that goal for Skylar Arneson off the bench. Nice goal there for the Spartans to get them even further along now at 3-0. And coming out of the corner, just a nice move. Used her speed, got to the front of the net, kind of bounced it in. And nice goal for the junior. Three to nothing is your score here on HCTV. Also simulcast on Town Square TV. Hi to everybody up in the Inver Grove Heights neck of the woods. Nick Tuckner here, longtime radio guy, now freelance for hire with HCTV as we bring it back in right side into the corner again. Simley on the attack. Boy, they've really done very well offensively early, and it's just been run after run, and really working near side is what they've done. The right side of the field, as they come up the field offensively, they found some seams up that right side, and now it's started to pay dividends, especially with that last shot. Got Arneson from that right corner, just kind of cutting in front. This one will be fired out of the crease by Jackie Anderson, and the Raiders, here they come up the right side. Some physical play. We're going to get a whistle. Now, like Hunter was mentioning to me earlier on today, it's kind of different if you come to a boys' game as opposed to a girls' game with the quarters and halves. It's almost like doing basketball in Minnesota and Wisconsin back in the day when they do the two different formats. Raiders back into the offensive zone again. Elena McGraw works it right side. Raiders trying to come back up top. They do. Miller. Nice pass left. Kind of fumbled by Borndale. She still has it, though. Borndale, where's the number 7? She was the one who just came in moments ago when Mommer went down after that vicious hit in front of the net. Borndale walks it out. Far corner. Now looks down into the corner right side. That's where Birkin is. Now Birkin back behind the net. Will fire it back there. Now the Raiders looking to create from behind the net. Gerlach. Gerlach one-on-one. See if she'll try to drive. Not committing here at all from the near side. Working along the goal line. Steps back a few steps. Has Birkin with her. Behind the net, Birkin will curl around, go far post. Gerlach still with it. Looking one-on-one, comes in. Looks for the shot. Had it, lost it. And now the ball loose. Simley gets a stick on it. Raiders also. Team scrumming for the ball now, near halfway out of the Simley defensive zone, and the Raiders are going to get whistled. And Simley will start it back up the field. Spartans leading at 3-0 here, first half. 11:50 to go here. Nick Tuckner alongside my host of many. It takes a village to do these games, and we got a good village here at HCTV. Back the other way, left to right. Looking for a pass in front. Ball now loose. Raiders will take the steal, work it up near side. Nicely done. That time by Tori Engeldinger, who made a nice play defensively for the blue and gold. Borndale, triple team, lost the ball, but the Raiders will get it back. Off the whistle, Hastings will control. Borndale goes off into the circle, but it's ripped away. Stolen back the other way. Courtney Karowski now one-on-one. Now with the goaltender, takes a shot, scores. Courtney Karowski, the freshman, gets on the board for the Spartans. 14 minutes to go. Should say 14 minutes on your scoreboard, I should say. There is 10:46 now to go. Again, the clock keeps running. So there's really no stoppages clockwise, unless there's, an injury or something like that. Then they'll probably stop everything. And so 4-0 now as the Spartans with the lead. Raiders will make a couple of changes, and we'll get to those here as we move along throughout this first half. Looks like Mommer is back out there, and that makes me happy because she took a big jarring jolt near side post, getting it back in front. Val Duval will square off for the Spartans here. Right in the logo, and Gerlach also there, but that one's won by Simley, and here they come. Left to right, and they're all red. With white and blue are the Simley Spartans up top. Val Duval off the faceoff all the way in. Takes a shot, kind of fumbled it actually. Didn't really get a legit shot off. Loose ball back behind the net of Hastings. They'll work it back right corner, does Simley. Josie Johnson, an 8th grader off the JV roster, will work it back near side right. Woog steps around, one great defense by Hagen. Simley's got to fire it back up top. Around the perimeter to the inside, a break shot and scores. Nice cut by the 8th grader Johnson. Gets back behind the Raider D wide open, and she'll put it in.
Scoring for the Spartans, number 17, Josie Johnson.
15:50 time of goal number 5. And boy, the Simley Spartans are out to a big early lead. And a great shot. Again, that cut in front of the middle, and Johnson, the youngin, gets the shot to go. So timeout here. And I believe it was Hastings' timeout. They definitely need to kind of regroup here early on. And that's tough because, again, you come into somebody else's house, the first thing you want to do is put a goal or two on the board. You know, get the bus legs out, you know, get the jitters out and get things rolling. Well, I don't think Coach Gerlach and the Raiders thought it'd be 5 goals that the Raiders have given up here at home. So, yeah, just make a couple adjustments. And that's the great thing about especially high school sports. You can make those adjustments on the run. You know, you can find a way to, you know, build in another direction. Maybe one side's not working. Maybe something else in the interior isn't working. Maybe defensively you got to tweak something. And sometimes that one tweak could mean the world. So, beautiful night, obviously, here in Hastings again. And after some bad weather, really all spring, it has not been a pleasant spring. It's just nice to have at least one day with some sunshine as we get close to the end of this first half. And again, we got 9 minutes, 6 seconds to go here, but the Raiders down 5-0 early. You just need one. And you get the one, and then you can build in the right direction. You just need a little sense of positivity at home here. And I know Raiders offensively, you know, they have talent up top, and they can get those goals to go. They've had great chances, but early on, you got to credit goalie Maddie West. I mean, the Raiders have had a couple of point blankers, and she's been able to make some big saves. So, you know, being a goaltender on the ice myself and also between the pipes and soccer, you know, sometimes you got to give credit where credit is due. And right now, even though it's if you're a Hastings fan, opposing goalkeeper, boy, oh boy, she is playing one whale of a first half. So give her a ton of credit. Right now, 5-0 Simley. And you might say, hey, great offensive game. Sure it is. 5 different goal scorers. But back on the defensive side on the goal line, boy, Maddie West has been good. So that's what we got going on here is out of the timeout. We'll square off in midfield. See if the Raiders can win this draw. That was the one thing, too, on the draws, right? I mean, you get into those tough situations, and a guy like T.J. Pottinger, when he played for the Raiders, he was as good as it gets in the draws and creating opportunities just by getting the ball to start, just get that offense going down the field. T.J. was one of those guys that you always knew could get in there and out-muscle somebody, outwork somebody. And I haven't always been highly versed in lacrosse doing so many baseball and softball games, but he was one that was fun to watch. Here's a shot. Boy, she created all that herself. Emma Ingebrigtsen from behind the net, cut in front, untouched, makes it 6-0.
Scoring for the Spartans, number 13, Emma Ingebrigtsen.
So 16:40 time of the goal. Emma Ingebrigtsen, the goal for a very offensively talented Simley team. So 6-0 here. Raiders need to get it going, find a little something like we talked about during the timeout. Usually that first goal is what can get you moving a little bit. Loose ball, Hagen. Nice move there. Comes out near side, has Borndale with her. Borndale's had it, lost it. Hocking the other way. She's a junior, finds Woog, who got slashed from behind. Restart, Spartans. Woog flies up the right side, untouched. Now she'll cut back, lost the ball for just a moment. Cradles it back left side, working left. Now she'll switch to her right. In the middle, Hagen, very good job defensively one-on-one up top. Simley working 2 to the middle of the net. Woog sneaks in, steps back, takes a pass in front. That one loose. Raiders will scoop it up. Nice job there by Hastings goalkeeper Jackie Anderson, the sophomore. Back the other way, Simley, loose ball. They're going to take it back again. Here they come working left. Cuts to her right. From the left side, in front of the net, up and over the goaltender. They're going to say no. The goal is nullified here. Raiders with Anderson, who has the ball on the restart, looking upfield. With that big scoop, a goalie stick will go off right side. Working it back up top. Loose ball, Karowski. She has one today. 6, count them 6 different goal scorers as the whistle will give it back to Hastings. But Simley showing their offensive depth here early on at McNamara Stadium at Todd Field. Near side, here is Hastings working it back with Michaela Berquist. We talked about her early on, multi-sport kid. Nice move, cuts in front, looks for the shot, takes it. Save made there. Another great save by the Spartans and their goalkeeper, Maddie West, the sophomore. Boy, she has been good all game long and continues to be just that, keeping that goose egg on the board for the Raiders. Hannah Karowski up the left side. Back into the middle. Courtney Karowski. Nice little underhand pass in front. They score again. Great find on the pass, but a great shot as well. Megan Miles, and we're looking at 7 different goal scorers here for the Simley Spartans. They lead at 7-0 first half. What a great pass. That was a fantastic pass in the middle and finished off by Miles, who's been all over the field offensively early on, working that near side. And fans, you and I have talked so far in this game about Simley exposing the right side of the field, whatever it is they're seeing. They're finding lanes in that right side into the middle. You haven't seen much on the far side of the field. Oh, the big save here by Miles, I should say West again, before Miles' goal. And now really, you talk about your goaltender sometimes as your top defensive player, right? But you also don't understand how you can turn that into offense on the other end. You make a big save, you get possession, you fly back up the field, and 10 seconds later you have a goal. You cannot forget about what West meant to start that play back up the field again. And she's been fabulous. The Raiders have had enough opportunities offensively today to keep it close, but West is not allowed a goal. I mean, that's a total game-changing player right now in the sophomore, and we're still getting a little bit of a delay here as the coaching staff for the Raiders did want to talk to one of the officials. And now the Simley bench also looking for some words here with the official. 4:57, it says on the clock. They did stop it to talk to the coaches. So with Miles' goal, and like we talked about, fans, that is 7 different goal scores. 20:03 for Miles, the time of the goal. Raiders with Bergquist. Works left side. Has Borndale with her. Sets a pick as Bergquist tried to get in front. Lost it. But there's Borndale to clean it up. She scoops. Had it. Bobbled. Lost it. Keeps it. Right side. And shot Borndale wide. And that's the thing here, too. Raiders are getting shots from 10 yards out. Meanwhile, Simley getting shots from under the goaltender's nose. And that's going to make a big difference, too. Raiders trying. I mean, they really are. They're trying to work from behind the net in front. We've seen that a couple times in Gerlach. We've seen it a couple times as well with Clara Birkin, the sophomore. And she has it here. Birkin in front. Oh, fires one wide. Raiders still have it, though. Loose ball. Right corner, far side, behind the net. Mommer, near side post, behind the net now, looking back in front in that bright Raider blue end zone. That says Hastings off to our left. Back to Birkin, works forehand right. Has it, cradled, looking, near side again, good pass. Haley Miller. Miller, the sophomore attacker, will work it back up top again. She's looking right, that's where she'll go with it. Raiders methodical in creating a shot opportunity here. Back to Schulte. Schulte not scared of the chilly weather today. He think might have the pants or at least one of the undershirts. Yeah, she says nope, nope. Now that is tough on a day like today. Oh boy. Reminds you of those cold, chilly football nights in the fall or soccer nights too down here. End to end. Here comes Kurowski again in front. Good pass at the crossbar. Great pass, shot high. And that was Emma Colwell, and that would have been 8 different goal scores. From the right, back in front, shot no, whistle. This should go back to Hastings, and here again, we'll watch the Raiders working, and you saw the mask come off there, and that was the issue, and there should have been a whistle with the mask coming off. And Alicia Brown was going, hey, where's the whistle here? I lost my lid. Can I get some help? Still Simley back into the offensive zone. Off the restart, wide into the near corner. Call it concession corner. Simley working from the near side. And again, Courtney Kurowski, the freshman's been really good today. Pass in front, got the pass back. And Kurowski fires one. And that one will go as well, I believe. Or do they whistle that dead? Nope, they're going to count that one. And Courtney Kurowski has her second. It's 8-0.
Scoring your second goal of the evening, number
So
2,
that
Courtney
will
Kurowski.
come at 23:01. And the freshman Kurowski has her second today, and she's the only one of the Simley Spartans that have more than one. Raiders off the restart. No, they need to get the offense going, but now at this point in the half, you also want to just keep Simley off the board here for the final 2 minutes. Go to halftime, make some better, adjustments when you can really sit down and talk to the kids and go over some things. Give Simley a lot of credit, though. They've really come to play. Here they come again, right back up the field again. Right in the game now for Simley. Back over to the right side, Johnson, who scored earlier. Up top, Woog. Allie Woog steps around one. Walks in left side, takes a shot. Oh, little backhander that went wide. That was sneaky. Worked off her body and just shoveled that one wide right. And here's Woog again, kind of cutting in front on the replay. And look at that underhanded shot back behind her body. If you're into hockey, kind of like a backhander. Pass in front, they score again. This time it will go to Ella Radin, and she'll get her first. Ella Radin, the goal for the Simley Spartans, and they continue their heavy lead on Hastings at 9-0. 1:25 to go. That goal coming at 23:35. And yeah, we're at 9-0 here with the Simley Spartans ahead, and Raiders going to try to assert themselves here. Like I said, you need the break. You need the halftime break. You got to be able to make a couple of changes, and I think Hastings is going to be able to do that here, but might need a little bit of time to do so, and that's why halftime really comes in handy. Minute 17 to go first half, and it is 9-0 Spartans here in varsity girls lacrosse at Todd Field. Nice move again. Shot comes in wide of Anderson, and she'll watch that one go. Another nifty move, that time by Allie Woog. Boy, you could say half the girls on the varsity roster for Simley, and you wouldn't be wrong with how well some of these kids are playing. Down low, and that one goes in out the left side. Just snuck in near post.
Scoring your second goal of the evening, number 13, Emma
Ingebrigtsen, just a nice move, cut in front. She had enough space. There's just too much space there to give to a talented player like Ingebrigtsen, who has two now. 10-0. That goal coming with less than a minute to go. Call it 24:40, and the clock will run down here in the first half. Now to 15 seconds, and here's Simley. They want one more. They're going to fly up the field. They're going to have time to do it. Here comes a shot left to right. No, pass down in the corner instead, and they're going to sit on it down in the corner. It looks like that's how this first half will end, but wow. What a half for the Simley Spartans as they come into Hastings. Tough place to play. Throw down 10 in the first half here at McNamara Stadium at Todd Field. The score at halftime as we go to break is 10-0. The Simley Spartans ahead of the Hastings Raiders in girls lacrosse from McNamara Stadium at Todd Field. This is Raider and Spartan lacrosse on Hastings Community Television.
Without officials and judges, there are no games or contests. As a way to pay tribute to your high school experience, officiating is an outstanding avocation. Officials are crucial in providing student participants an opportunity to learn life lessons through athletics and fine art activities. Enforcing the rules of the game fairly and consistently, and holding students and coaches to behavior expectations are vitally important to high school events. There are more than 6,200 officials and contest judges that are registered with the Minnesota State High School League. The league can help you get started on your officiating journey with educational resources through league-centered curriculum and the National Federation of State High School Associations. You'll have an abundance of tools, training, clinics, and other supportive officials as mentors to help guide your journey. So So from starting at a sub-varsity level to earning an assignment to officiate a state championship game, you can be confident that your officiating journey will be successful and memorable. For more information, go to the league website at mshsl.org. Thank you.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Hastings Community Television, The Spot. Nick Tuckner here alongside our awesome HCTV crew. We'll tell you all about them here in a little bit as well as we get ready for half number 2. And now, if you're a Raider fan, you just want to see improvement. That's the biggest key here. And I've been around the block a time or two with high school kids and high school sports, and it doesn't matter if you're talking about hockey, baseball, softball, track and field, whatever it might be. If you're down by a bunch, what do, right? You just go and have fun and build for the next one. You might not get this one here tonight, but let's find some positivity. Let's take it into the next game. And of course, I want to let everybody know too, our next game broadcast will be Friday night as the Hastings boys lacrosse team comes back home to take on the Two Rivers Warriors. That'll be a fun one too. And best of luck to the Raider boys, Coach Wazzy and all the rest of the boys. And maybe I'll see you later this season. I don't know. We'll have to talk turkey with Hunter when it comes to the time, if need be again. I'll try to step in when I can for any and every sport the fellas and gals will ask me to do. So if I can, I'll be here with you folks. It's been fun coming back for a basketball game, all this lacrosse matchup. Well, let's have some fun. Raiders down low. Don't forget, Maddie West is your MVP right now. I know that Simley has 10 goals, but their MVP is playing between the pipes, and she's wearing the number 28. Pass in front here, though. Raiders get a chance, and another great save, point blank by West. Raiders were so dangerous with Haley Miller, and the sophomore attacker just couldn't get it by the outstretched stick of Maddie West. Hagen in the middle. Has room. Nope, lost it. Ball bounces back to Hannah Karowski. Hannah Karowski's a sophomore wearing the number 21, left side. Getting worked over by Hagen. Nice move. Karowski in. Can't get the shot. Takes one later off the post, and it goes back off far side. Simley working into the corner. Scooping it up. Raiders defending, but speed kills. Arneson back in front. They're going to say no. Violation here against Simley. No goal. From behind the net, again, just speed can really cause problems. And you saw that there with Arneson as she was all wheels from the end line, back in front, just spinning and firing. And we can't let her get that type of opportunity unabated. Back in front. Simley again with it. This is Caldwell. Corner again. Behind the net. Near side. Thomas in the game. Thomas in front. Good pass. Paul's loose. In front. Raiders had it. Yes, they do. Good effort by Anderson just to cover that thing up and get a ball back up the field for Hastings. Raiders now get close to midfield. Left to right. Lofted it up for Hagen. Too far. Spartans back. Lawrence again. Right side lost it. Hastings has an opportunity back up the field. The pass over the head of an outstretched stick as Gerlach was in the vicinity, but the pass a little high. Spartans retake possession. Karowski. Off right, through the middle of the field. Arneson again dangerous. Long pass, had her girl. In and out of the stick, still has it. Takes a shot off the post. Did it go in off the post or not? It did not. Great save there off the post. And somehow, some way, Jackie Anderson keeps it out of there. Not easy at all. Now loose ball. Simley getting too many free opportunities. Shot comes in, bouncing ball. Corralled there by Anderson as well. Anderson. Well, we're going to get a free penalty shot here. No, we're not. Yes, we are. Penalty restart. Coming up here from the right side. Whistle. No shot. Good defensive effort by Hastings again. Loose ball in front. Anderson scopes it up, and it goes back behind the net. Yikes. Good effort by Emma Colwell. Got in front, but Anderson is game right now. Oh, loose ball taken back by Simley in front. Shot bounced wide. That was Allie Woog again. She, too, has been dangerous more times than I want to count on one hand as a Raider fan. Pass comes in front. They score. Pretty much a one-timer. Addison Hocking will get credit for it. Have to take a look at that replay there. In front. Yeah, she just shoved it back toward, almost like a baseball play. Just struck it back towards the front of the net. That's a whale of a play there. 4 minutes, 30 seconds of half number 2. Again, quarters, halves, boys, girls, difference. Sorry. Second half. For Hocking, that's her first. And, you know, the thing with Hocking, she hasn't had to do much offensively. And when she got the opportunity there, she made it count. Raider fans trying to get the girls going here. $11-0. Spartans lead, but the Raiders trying to get it going here. And a little too much contact. Left side. Raiders restart. Burst in, looking for a shot. None. Knoll down low. Off near post. Raiders now going left to right on your TV screen. And Borndale from the goal line, near side, near the hash marks. Good pass in front. Good idea. Couldn't get the shot to go. Ball in the hands of the Raiders. Gerlach had it, lost it, still had it, scoops it up. Hastings trying to get that loose ball. Good effort by Kira Erickson, who was also right there. Another one of our hockey gals. Restart, Woog, right to left. Simley in their road red. Nice pass up the field. Good advance. Taken back, though, by Kira Erickson again. Where's 33? Whistle, restart. Raiders have it. Erickson bursts up the middle. Has room. Lofts it down low. They got Borndale. Shot save again. Maddie West is having some kind of game. Up the right side, Simley off the save that was made again by West, and we've talked about it early on. Goaltender saves, turning it into offense up the field, and here comes Simley again. Into the slot, looking down low. Good idea, not the pass they wanted. Loose ball, corralled by Hastings. Little stick work there, knocking it free. Is Simley again as the Raiders with Avery Amundsen trying to get up near side. Instead, we're going to get a whistle and a restart. Erickson will corral it for Hastings. Left to right near the emblem and gets to midfield. Working her left side. Left side pass intercepted there by the Simley Spartans. And here's Addison Hocking. Hocking just scored moments ago, I should say, at 4:30. And she'll work it in up front. Hocking again, cuts back right side, looking for the shot, takes it, and scores. Hocking's got 2 in a row for the Spartans, who lead it 12-0. Addison Hocking with 2 in a row. And the junior feeling the flow offensively here for the Spartans as well.
Scoring her second goal evening, number 18, Addison.
Time of this goal, 7 minutes and 15 seconds. And the Raiders down 12-0, but can't say the Raiders down 12-0 as much as Simley putting together a 12-0 lead and just controlling the entire pace of this game. Off the draw, ball goes off left side. Simley, who has thought offensively all game, continues to do so. Nice move by Raiden. Where's 25? Passing outright. Cutting back in the middle, Duval. Duval working left, trying to get a shot from that left side. Had it, lost it, corralled the ball. Now fighting for it there with Duval for the Raiders was 38, Briella Munson. Left, nice move again, walking in, shot, save made by Anderson again. Loose ball corralled there by Simley. Batted in front of the Raider net. Hastings with Elena McGraw stepping up. Loose ball taken away by Simley. Off left, no, and they're going to get a whistle. Take a peek there at the replay, working both her left and right side, coming in from the left side, but that great stop by Anderson. You can almost see her grimace as she got hit by that one. That was not fun. You get those right under the mask or above the collarbone, and as hockey goaltenders or lacrosse goaltenders know, that's a tender area. That really doesn't feel very good, and you got to watch those collarbones, especially as a keeper. They don't wear a lot of stuff, folks. I mean, they do wear protection, but it's not a lot. It's not like you're wearing big leather pads like on the ice. Simley again, right back up the middle. Woog has room, takes a shot, hit the post. Comes all the way back out to about the 25 of the football yard markings. Hocking, who's got 2 in a row, looking for a natural hat trick here. One-on-one, good pass over the head. McGraw also in the vicinity. Woog picks it back up, tries to walk in, couldn't get the shot, stays up top. Cradles back and forth, works to her left side, now back to her right. Stays off her right, walks in right side to her left, can't scoop, does take a shot. Save made there by Anderson, it never went in. Oh, Anderson stopped it at first, ball rolled near the goal line, it sat there. And a nice stop. Huge for Hastings, they need to get it going. And fast. 14:05 to go in the game. Raiders down 12-0. We're at home on HCTV as we'll look back again at another Simley offensive sequence. And Woog just so dangerous. Comes and got it right off the foot of Anderson. But boy, she slowed it down enough that that thing died right on the goal line. And that prevents Woog from getting her second tonight. Loose ball goes way out far right side. This will give it back to the Raiders and Hagen. If you're watching live here on Tuesday night, don't forget Friday night, Hastings and Two Rivers with the boys. Always a battle between those two teams. And it sounds like 60 degrees, Hunter and everybody else. Yeah, I know. Before the rain comes back for the weekend. But we'll take a nice warmer Friday. I think everybody will. I think everybody will be in action Friday, if you know what I mean, fans, from both schools. I think folks in Spartan land will also say the same thing. Boy, it'll be nice to not just play lacrosse, but get out there, the tracksters, and baseball, softball, golf, the whole bit. Raiders offensively want to get at least one here. Working corner, far side left. Cradling from under the goal line. Raiders peeking in front. Now have a pass. Try to get it out and through Birkin, but loose ball. Raiders will regroup. Take it again near side to the middle. Knoll sneaks in. Down to the corner. Uh-oh. Loose ball. That one's going to go out of play. Clock running, near 12 minutes to play in the game. 12-0. The Simley Spartans have the lead over Hastings in girls lacrosse. Nick Tuckner here for all the fun on HCTV. And also on Town Square Television. Nice little move here using speed and a little more size to her advantage. Olivia Patnode. Trying to scoop it along the near sideline. We're going to get a whistle. And Patnode again will restart. Fire it down into the corner. And now Simley looking towards the middle. Shot off the stick of Anderson. Skylar Arneson will scoop it up. Cut back out in front. Good pass. Good find. Shot missed the net. But this will go back to Simley. And here they come back into the near corner. Simley, again, slow and methodical. They don't have to rush anything, leading 12-0. Up top, Hannah Karowski. Around to the right side, Megan Miles. She scored earlier on tonight as well. Long shot here. Nice save by Anderson. Kicked away. Another pass comes in front towards Ingebrigtsen. She scooped it up. Nice save there again. And the Raiders and Jackie Anderson having a little more success here defensively than they did in the first half. Okay, get a whistle. This is going to go back to Simley. Courtney Kurowski, the freshman, with fellow number 2, Emma Hagen. Off the restart, Hagen will yield to Kurowski. She fires one towards the front of the net. Shot scores. Off the return, Kurowski makes the Raiders pay. And that makes it 13-0. Kurowski just nice little cradle and run. Gets into that slot area and fires one in there. To think she's only a freshman. The Raiders and other teams in the Metro East will have their hands full for a while. 13-0 is the score. That goal coming near the 15-minute mark of this second half, and now we'll call it regulation time with 9:26 to play here at McNamara Stadium at Todd Field. We might actually come out of here and still have sun out, partial sun anyway, fading sun. Kurowski back right to left. Boy, she has been awesome tonight. Passing down low, shot over the net. Good find. Colwell was really dangerous. Hey, look, it's the Crunchmobile. How about that? Isn't that supposed to be up at Target Center? Well, it can't be tonight. Tonight we're down at Memphis, right? Tonight? Yeah, they're in Memphis tonight. Here's a shot and a goal again, and the Simley Spartans connect one more time to take a 14-0 lead. Just a good feed from the corner in, and Kurowski has 2 in a row and a hat trick tonight. And that makes it 14-0. And boy, Simley's having a fantastic night offensively and really between the pipes defensively in what Maddie West has done. She has given her team enough confidence to realize that if the Raiders get a shot, now shots on goal were 12-4 in the first half. And West hit every one of them. Made a save of some kind, some way, somehow. She's done the same here in the second half. And offensively, it's been the Addison Hocking and Courtney Kurowski show. .1802 time of that goal for Courtney Kurowski to make it 14-0. And the Raiders trying to get it going here. Nice move, Haley Miller. Into the middle with speed. Works back up top, steps back a couple of feet, will fire it down into the corner. Raiders continue to work offensively, even though they have yet to find the back of the net. Be nice to get a couple here. Miller walks up top, looking right, intercepted. What a great defensive play again by Simley. Not necessarily from the goalkeeper this time, but Addison Hocking was right there. And boy, she has been so good on both sides of the field this evening with 6:45 to go here in this second half, called regulation. And the Spartans kind of laying the sticks to the Raiders here tonight, 14-0. Loose ball corralled there by the Spartans. But the Raiders trying to defend, but speed, we've talked about that so many times as Simley. They just have had a step on the Raiders all night. Berquist there was trying to kind of force the offensive player out a little wide. Now, you can't hit or anything like that, similar to like girls hockey and whatnot, but you could still utilize your body in ways, to screen or, I don't say assert your will against somebody, but really that's what you have to do. Take away passing lanes or running lanes for that matter. Just don't throw a hit like we saw earlier tonight when Mommer got plugged pretty hard near side post. Loose ball struck there, shot in front, they score. Emma Ingebrigtsen second of the game. 15-0.
Number 13, Emma Ingebrigtsen.
Ingebrigtsen scored in the first at 16:40, and now here she'll bury another. Time of the goal on this one. 19-12. And Ingebrigtsen making it 15-0. Hopefully the Raiders will have a little something in the tank next time they see them. I don't know if that'll be later this season or if that'll be playoffs or how that might work, but it'd be nice to just regroup a little bit, circle the wagons. You know what you've seen here tonight. So if you get a chance to play this talented Simley team again, you're going to know what to expect before you even hit the field. And that's a long 50 minutes of lacrosse, and that's kind of how it's gone for Hastings tonight. No fault of their own. Simley has just exhibited speed, defensive prowess, goaltending. I mean, he got it all tonight. Pass in down low. That is Kaylin Thomas, junior off the JV roster. She gets a shot close, and Anderson fired it out of there down towards midfield. Raiders just trying to bat it up the field here. Oh, the next girls lacrosse game for HCTV will be on the 19th of May. They're going to have Columbia Heights coming to town, so that'll be a good showdown. Raiders will match up a bit better, I would think, there as opposed to a team in Simley who is going to give everybody nightmares this year offensively. 15-0 here with 3:34 to go. A lot of credit to the Spartans tonight. Medill Moss, the rest of their coaching staff had the Spartans really ready to go tonight. And like we've talked about, I mean, whether you're talking about soccer, football, lacrosse, it's not easy to come in here and win. The shot comes up and over the net and wide. And not the easiest place to just say, hey, we're going to come in here and throw down 15 goals on you guys. I mean, many times that's just not going to happen. No matter what the disparity in talent would be, there's just, it's not an easy place to come play. Ask any opposing coach and they'll say the same thing. It doesn't matter what school you're talking about either. Loose ball here, and Raiders going to take it back. I just talked to one of Prescott's assistant football coaches in Jeremy Kurgan. He was saying how this field just holds so many stories. And I said, if the limestone could only talk in this place, my goodness, the stories each individual brick could tell. Great games, some wonderful athletes, legends, really, folks. Bouncing ball here going wide. Also want to, while we're on HCTV, throw out a shout out to Mr. Russ Welch, former Raider boys hockey coach, was honored as just one of the hockey coaching greats in high school hockey. He was honored at the Wild Vancouver game the other night, was brought onto the ice and honored and applauded. And just a big round of applause from myself up here in the press box. He was... it meant a lot to me, so congrats to Coach Welch in being honored the other night. 1:33 to go here in regulation. Oh, off the tip of the stick here. Simley trying to maybe get one more here. Simley not really going to their bench much. Not like they have a deep bench as it is. But a lot of the starters and some of the top players off the bench are still out there with a minute 10 to go, and that might bring in a couple. We had some subs hanging out over there, but we're going to hit our final minute of play. special thanks to all you fans out there taking this one in, too. It was fun just to get back out here and throw the headset on, see a couple of kids and parents and coaches that I haven't seen in a while. That was awesome. To yell and scream over Hunter all for an hour and a half or so. That was fun. You got our list of peeps? We'll thank those guys after the game too. Yeah. We got one of the best crews around, and I've said that whether I was working in radio or TV, we just do, and we're lucky to have it. Even when we're able to work in a cohesive collaboration like we do with everybody at Town Square TV. Ball picked up by Simley, and this is how it's going to end, folks. Chop it into the middle, and they're just going to run the clock down. And boy, Simley tonight, they were absolutely fantastic. Shots on goal, 26-5. Raiders only with one shot in the second half. And 5 goals to the Raiders, none here in the second half of play. And boy, this Simley team, I'm telling you, fans, the end of the season, I think you're probably going to see them playing a couple playoff games, if you know what I'm talking about. I don't think it'll be ousted in any first-round playoff action, so we'll see what happens when we get closer to the end of this one. Nice to still see the light out anyway, which is awesome as well here at McNamara Stadium at Todd Field. Kids will be able to get out of here, and it's pretty chilly, so I want to thank Hunter Pinky, the man, the myth, the legend, the guy. He's the one that got a hold of me and had me come out. I appreciate him. Ian Andrzejak, one of the best in the business. Same with Ashley Bowes, Max Slocum, one of the most talented people I know. He's also one of the cameramen. And, of course, we say Hunter double dutying, right? I mean, he's producer, director, and graphics. I mean, how do you do all that stuff at one time? That's why he gets paid the big bucks, folks. For all of them and for all of our fans and for me personally, Nick Tuckner, it was a lot of fun. Hopefully I'll be back soon here with you guys, whether it's lacrosse, baseball, softball, whatever it is. It'll be fun to hopefully come back and hang out with you all again. For everybody here at HCTV, Nick Tuckner signing off. Final score, 15-0. The Simley Spartans, then big win here at McNamara Stadium. Good night, everybody.